going to talk about burning those calories. But before we go into our guests, let's take a look at who we'll be speaking to. Yes, with just 2 weeks away from the registration closing down for the third installation of the Standard Chartered Kuala Lumpur Marathon, we have two hardcore female marathoners or runners, and they are here with us to share with us some of their tips on running, as well as to also share with us why they do this. We have with us Shahnaz as well as Ilyana, who's been running for a few years now. Good morning and welcome to Bella.
Thank you.
So Shahnaz, you are, I love this, I love your destination. You're a drilling engineer.
That's right.
And you are a sales and marketing manager.
Yes, correct.
But both of you have always been active in school, in sports, or how?
I used to be a sprinter back in school.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've always been a sporty person.
But that's different, you know, doing a marathon and doing short distance is something totally new.
Yeah, it is. I was dragged, not really dragged, by two friends of mine 3 years ago to enter a 10-kilometer race in Singapore.
Wow, you went straight for the 10?
Yes.
Not even the fun run 5 or 3?
No, because I used to run a lot in the gym, in the treadmill.
Oh, okay, no wonder you're so svelte. And yourself, Shahnaz?
Well, I was a school sprinter as well in high school.
Oh.
But for long distance, I started running in 2008, and I went straight to half marathon.
You're mad.
Yes, I just wanted to challenge myself. So
was it one of those things that you put on your bucket list and say, I must run?
Actually, it was one of my bucket lists to do a half marathon, and then I just never stopped since then.
So I understand that the both of you, because I saw the chemistry between the both of you in the makeup room, and I thought, hey, this must be the ones who were urging each other on. But surprise, surprise, you girls met at the Paris Marathon?
We used to bump into each other at races, but earlier this year...
Was she like your competitor or something?
Oh, she's like faster than me. Yeah. So I decided to follow her to go to the Paris Marathon. So yeah, that's how we got closer.
Yeah.
And, geez, what do you... I know there's this community that they have for runners.
Yeah.
Do you try to go for each marathon all around the world, or how does it work?
Well, when I first started running, I used to, want to enter every single marathon in every single races in KL.
What compels you to do this, Shahnaz? I mean, is it for the prize money? Because I know for Standard Chartered, they're offering quite a good sum of money for prizes.
Initially, it was for the medals.
Okay, medals.
Yes.
But now that I have done quite a few races, I am now aiming for better timing, really.
Yeah. So what are your timings now? For this third year of the KL Standard Chartered Marathon, is this the first time for both of you, or have you guys done it before?
This is my second time. I did a half marathon last year.
Okay.
In Standard Chartered KL Marathon.
Okay, how did you fare for that one?
I had a high fever on that day, yeah, and I managed to complete it in 2.5 hours, so I was quite happy with my timing.
Is that a standard on average or above average?
I think that's about an average for finishing a half marathon, yeah.
Okay, and yourself, Shahnaz?
Well, this is going to be my third time entering Standard Chartered KL
Have you
Marathon.
improved ever since, from the first to the...
I would say yes, yeah. But I did full marathon last year, but I'm going to do half this year.
Oh, why the... Usually it's the other way around.
Because I've got another race lined up, and I'm
You're
going
right!
to so I'm going to do 2 half marathons 2 weeks apart.
Oh, I see. It's... Chop, hold on. So you're doing this one, which is on the 26th of June, I understand.
Yes.
And then 2 weeks later you'll be going...
Well, 2 weeks earlier I'm doing a race as well, so...
Is there a reason for that? You need to pace your body, or...
No, to be honest, it's just for fun, because we've got lots of friends doing the same thing, so we're actually doing it, as a group of people, just having fun, so that's one of the reasons.
The one thing that I love about the Standard Chartered KL Marathon is the fact that you can also run for a cause. I'm not sure if you are both... aware of this?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell the viewers, maybe you guys would be more...
I have never run for a cause. I've got a few friends who did that. actually a very good friend of mine. He did it last year, and he was feeling very, he got satisfaction out of raising money. I think I should do that someday.
But no, because you guys are doing the half marathon, the full marathon. Yes. But if you are like Aisha, our very own Aisha Sinclair, our breakfast show co-host, she is running for Yawa, and we're going to talk more about that. But before that, let's go for a quick break here on Bella. I don't know, ladies. I mean, what's your 2 cents worth with regards to those crazy pointy shoes in Mexico?
Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
That's crazy. Yeah. Using garden hoses if you can't afford to buy one. Okay, wow. Enough from Mexico. We're still here talking to Shahnaz and Ileana. And speaking of shoes, we must have the proper running gear, right? So any tips on those first-time runners? We'll start with Ileana.
Okay, usually stores like Adidas or Nike, they actually have this type of board that you can actually know the type of food you have.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So you can actually ask one of the salesperson, like, to...
Oh, to custom-make your shoes according to
Not really custom-made. I mean, they have the ready-made shoes, so you just have to see what type of foot you have, whether you're the neutral, mid-arch or high-arch.
Basically, you have to have good running sport shoes.
Yes.
And I understand you ladies, I mean, I know it's about running and getting sweaty and all and having friends together with you, but I understand that the both of you, or your friends, are making it different by wearing skirts this year.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Skirts are getting more and more famous in KL, fortunately. We are girls. Just because we are running, that doesn't mean that we can't look cute. Yeah.
I so have to get Ileana to stand up for us and to just demonstrate. Now, this is something that they'll probably be donning. A little cute skirt like this, and leggings, or, sport tights, running tights.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Okay, thank you so much. So what are the other tips that you can share perhaps with first-time runners, or for those who wants to run?
Well, Malaysia is very hot and humid. So when you run out there on the road, just make sure you dress light and wear a hat, because, you need to protect yourself from the sun.
How about water? Do you have to bring gallons and gallons of water because you need to keep yourself hydrated? But how?
Well, as I understand, for Standard Chartered KL Marathon, there's going to be sufficient water stations around.
Right.
So for myself, I am comfortable running without water, so I'll just rely on water stations. But I know a few people who drink a lot while running, so it is advisable.
Yeah. But is that okay to run? Because when I run and I've got water, it has a and
you get really used to it. Yeah, because I run with water bottles for half marathons.
The small ones that you have like a gun pack.
Yes, correct. So I guess with practice you get used to it, but because you can never be too sure of the water stations that are available here. But I think for Standard Chartered KL Marathon, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I remember. Yes. I remember joining one and I just like threw it quite nicely and everyone was like throwing it around.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know both of you have been runners for some time now, but you still go through a training regime, right? And contrary to a lot of people who think that, runners are mad people, they do take their rests. Tell us a little bit more about your running schedule.
Well, we don't run every day, that's one thing.
Yes. You have a log?
I do keep logs.
We do have a log.
What is that for, actually?
It's just to track your daily mileage, and you can track your pace as well. If you are time-oriented, when you train, you train at certain pace range, just to make sure that you can achieve your time target for, a full marathon and a half marathon.
Because ideally when you're training, you need to make sure that you clock in how many miles or kilometers at this particular timing, right?
Yes.
Is that how it works, or?
Yes, and there are different types of runs as well. I mean, you don't do the same distance and the same
slow
speed
distance
all the time.
Oh.
You do you do one long slow runs in the weekends, and you also do short ones where you train for speed.
Yeah.
And how did you ladies train for this? Did you get professional help, or was there a community of some sort?
We usually run with our friends.
Right.
Yeah, and most of the time, sometimes we, for me, I train on my own because I have a treadmill at home. Okay. So whenever if it's raining and I can't go to the park, so at least I have something
Do you prefer training in the gym or on the treadmill or outside?
Outside, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Any more other things that we should know before going into a marathon? And there's also like the fun dash that's for kids, and there's also the 5 kilometers. There's also the ones that you can run for a cause. So you don't have to go straight away for a half marathon. No. It's crazy, right? The both of you started off with which one? The 10, the 12?
I started with 10.
And yourself?
I started with half.
What was going through your head when that really? you went straight for half? Yeah. That's like 21 kilometers, right?
Yes. Yeah. It was fun. There were points when I thought, okay, why am I doing this to myself? But, you know, once you reach that finish line, it's...
But you have your, I believe you've got your MP3s with you. And
of course. No, I do not.
You do? You have it?
No.
No, okay, why is that? Okay, this is something interesting, because some people like to run with the music, some people don't.
Yeah.
Share us your experiences on why or why not.
I tried running with music when I started running, but as I went along, I realized that I do much better without music, where I actually can concentrate on my breathing and my pacing, my pace when I run. Yeah.
Oh, and yourself, Shanna?
I'm quite the opposite. I run better with music.
Just to keep on the pace, and you won't be so bored. Now, I also understand that you have this carb party prior to the actual run. Is that true? Because where they load up on spaghetti and pasta, and you think, hey, wait, this is crazy. But is that true? A day before?
Well, yes. I mean, we pretty much carbo load every day.
Oh, wow, it doesn't look like it.
And the party is just another excuse. Really.
Yeah.
So that is true. It is true that they have carb parties.
Yes, we do.
And sufficient rest. What else? What are the preparations prior to the actual race or the actual marathon?
Make sure your running gears are ready, and you have all of the essentials, especially your refueling needs, like your power gels, power bars. I mean, if you need to do a full marathon, so you probably need that, and probably hydrate yourself with lots of water before.
Prior to that.
Yes.
Do you toilet train yourselves?
I wish I should do that, actually.
I know some people actually wear adult diapers, you know. It's crazy. So they don't have sukyasu. Singapore. So bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, ladies. Now, for Bella viewers at home, I understand that the registrations are open all the way to the 31st of May.
Yes.
You've got another 2 weeks more. And how do they log on or find out more with regards to this marathon? Shanas?
There is a website that you can log on to, and...
It's www.kl-marathon.com. So sign up and run with us.
There's also the fun run. There's also the run with a cause. Aisha Sinclair will be running for YAWA, which is the Yayasan Anak Warisan Selangor, something for the environment. And I believe there's other causes there that you can also run for or with. With that, ladies, thank you once again. And unfortunately, I won't be joining the run this year for obvious reasons. But if you want to find out more, once again, you can log on to the particular website. Just Google Standard Chartered Kuala Lumpur Marathon. This is the 3rd year, and congratulations for, once again, getting this back on track. Time flies so fast. All right, we are going to go for another quick break here on Bella.